Morning, everybody. Welcome back, friends. It snowed again last night. It snowed pretty good. It's chilly out today. Got a fire going, kicked up in a tiny house. It was a little chilly in there this morning. Yeah, I don't know how much snow we got. I'll have to get the old yardstick out and see. But this will stick around for a few days. It's not supposed to get above freezing until Sunday, I believe. And it's Tuesday right now. So getting into a couple of things today. Have a eBay item to package up and get to the post office. I actually have 3 other items that are ready to go, but the post office was closed yesterday for Washington's birthday / President's Day, whatever. I think I'm going to try and get out to the Sugar Bush. Some friends were out there and said one of the tanks had some stuff in it, so I want to get out there and see if it actually has more than it did when I was last out there or not. Won't pull it out today. I'm sure it's probably all nice and frosty, frozen in there. So we'll just leave it sit until it warms up. Probably, like I said, Sunday, Monday maybe, and get out there. And today is farmer's market. So this afternoon we'll be heading into Seymour to go to the farmer's market. I've got 3 quart jars now. Yes, I got 3 quarts and I think 3 or 4 pints and maybe a half a pint or 2 of maple syrup that I'm gonna sell. I made some, what did I make? Oh, bluebird nesting boxes yesterday. I'm gonna finish that project up today and maybe take those into the farmer's market as well. So yeah, stick with me and we'll see what today brings. Have my world famous Fifth Third yardstick here, official snow depth tester. So looks like about 9 inches right there. Let's walk a couple steps over here. Yeah, closer to 9.5 there. About 9 there. Right out here in the yard. About 9 there. So I'm going to call it right about 9 inches. All right, in the old truckster and headed to the post office. The county here does a pretty good job about getting out and cleaning the roads, but they don't do my driveway. That's okay. That's why I have a truck. All right, so I've arrived out at the entrance area to the Sugar Bush, and I see some tracks out here, but definitely not after this snow. I'm the first one to come out after this recent snow. So this 4-wheel drive is what it's all about. Look how deep it is. Oh, it's not too bad. Turn you guys around here. So this is all my buddy's ground out here to the right. This other ground to the left of these trees. And back here in the tree line is where the Sugar Bush is at. It's a little deeper out here, but ground's solid. That's nice. There's some wet spots out here when it's not frozen. I forgot to put my shovel on board. Huh. We're at the spot of the first tank, so walk over here. I don't see anything too awesome. I'm not going very far. So this is the Sugar Bush out here. Got lines strung up. Once I get back out here, I'll take you guys on a little better tour, but there's some in it. It ran a little bit after I was out here. Somebody's been out here. I came out here in a side-by-side or something. So it looks like there's probably 75 gallons. I'm not going to try the valve because I'm afraid it'd come open and get stuck open. There's the lid. So 75 gallons of sap, that'll probably make not quite 2 gallons of syrup, if it's sweet enough. It was running a little bit. I have a vehicle. I don't want to walk. At my second tank, and it looks to be a little more than the other one. There's a 75 gallon mark, and we're up here. Goes in increments of 25, so 125, 100. So we're just under 100, just under 100 gallons there. So that's pretty cool. These blue lines all run out to trees. I got one that's not strung out yet, or strung up tight, that runs up the hills. This one goes out and heads up there, and there's one that goes out up there. And I've got some to still string out over for that tank, and I've got another 1,000 feet of line that I'm going to string out on this tank. I think I'll have 4,000 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have about 5,000 feet of line strung out, and I think that's going to be it. So I'll just say I've got, round numbers, I have about 165 gallons of sap, and that'll make a few gallons of syrup. Yeah, I just need it to get warm enough so these things thaw out. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead with my buddies and eat some lunch, and then you finish some birdhouses and go to town in preparation for the farmer's market. All right, back on the farmstead, and it's still snowy out here. Well, I've got bad news. The farmer's market was canceled, so for today. No farmer's market today. They're going to delay it a week and do it next Tuesday. And actually, it's supposed to be about 40 degrees out next Tuesday, so that'll be pretty nice. A little bummed it was canceled. I, was going to sell some syrup. I'm going to get some cash in my pocket, but oh well. Gives me the opportunity, sort of a mixed blessing, because it gives me the opportunity to hopefully boil down some of that sap I got sitting out in the sugar bush right now, and then also make some birdhouses. Been doing that, figuring it out really. I've got 2 or 3 made, and I need to get some more wood for that, and sort of figuring out my process of, what's the quickest way. So, you got to have a lot of sides, and you cut all the sides at the same time. You might cut 10 sides at the same time, and then you cut 10 tops and 10 bottoms, and whatever. And so figuring that process out. I'm gonna sell those. I've got a couple that are done in cedar. Hi, puppy dog. A couple that I've done in cedar, and one in pine. And I figure I'll have, the cedar option, and then it'll just be, cedar, and you just put it out. Or then you could stain the cedar, I suppose, and sort of keep it natural looking, and then have plain pine ones that somebody could take home and paint, and then do some where I paint them up myself here. And so figuring that out, that's pretty cool. So hopefully I'll be able to get a few more of those made after I get sort of through this test phase of making them. Oh, what else going on? I got the tractor out of the high tunnel today, and went in there when I got the tractor out, and it's a little overcast right now. It's the partly cloudy time right now, but the sun was out earlier, and it was 76 degrees when I got the tractor out in there, and it was 20 degrees out here. And then when I put the tractor back, I don't know, 45 minutes later, the sun had been out more, and it was 80 degrees in the high tunnel. So that's pretty cool. It gets me wanting to plant something, getting me the bug of the green thumb, or whatever you want to call it, and getting that going on. So no farmer's market today, but that's okay. Did get out to the sugar bush, and that was pretty cool to see that I got sap in the tanks, and messed around with my buddy there a little bit, and ate lunch with him and worked on his tractor a little bit. So I think that's it. I think, let's see, tomorrow is may be Goodwill Wednesday, so might be hitting Goodwill tomorrow. If not, I'll probably go out to the sugar bush or make birdhouses. So I don't know, might be a new interesting video tomorrow. Talk to you guys later. All right, arrived over here. Look, I got this fancy thing, I should use it. Connecting, connecting, connecting. Ah, it's connected.